Well, hello there again, my good friends. I hope you're all keeping well, fit and healthy, keeping the good side out. Little change of plan for tomorrow, Saturday the 8th. I didn't bother doing Haydock at all. They're the small races. So I went through Ayr and Wexford. I'll have a lovely little nap for you for tomorrow. So I'm glad I covered Ascot in last night's video. And I hope somebody backed my tip last night. The 7:20 at Gordon this evening, Friday evening. Number 3, Aidan O'Brien's horse, won it handy. 5-2. Little tip I got. I gave them to you in my video as an app. So I hope someone had a good few quid on him anyway. I have more writing down here, my God. Thanks for all the comments, the subs, the likes. So like I said, I went to Ayr for tomorrow and Wexford. There's not brilliant racing now, I'll be honest with you. And I was looking back on last night's video that I done for Ascot. I could have changed my mind with a few of them, but I won't. The video is done now and that's it. Right, so we'll start off at Ayr tomorrow, which is an evening meeting. I just went through all the cards and there's some good racing, well, good enough racing at Ayr towards some of the other meetings. But the first race at Ayr is the 5:27. I couldn't see past the top weight, number 1. Well, he's not the top weight. There's about 8 of them carrying 9 stone 7. Beechwood Glory. Mikey Sheehy for Jay Butler. That's number 1 in the 5:27 at Ayr, 11-4. Second race at Ayr is the 6 o'clock. And I have gone for number 8. Tricky little race this, my friends. Tricky little race. I tell you, Jim Goldie with a lot of horses are there. I don't know, is he looking for his 300 or 400 winner at Ayr? He might guess it, but I didn't fancy him in most of the races, I'll be honest with you. So I went for number 8 in the 6 o'clock. Harry Mole. Dougie Costello for Stephanie Hollinshead. And Harry Mole is 10-3 favourite, 100-30. The third race at Ayr is the 6:30. I've gone for a biggie in this. The favourite should piss this race, Tiger, number 1 Tiger. He's 10-11 on, for those of you who like short prices. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be lumping on him though, I don't know. I wouldn't be. Won his last race by 5.5 lengths. It wasn't at Ayr anyway, because he's not a course and distance winner. Yeah, number 1 should take all the beating, but I went for a trainer that's in savage form. He should have a couple of big winners at Ayr tomorrow evening. Ian Jardine. I went for number 2, Mr. Lincoln. Andrew Mullen for Ian Jardine. And Mr. Lincoln is 14 to 1 each way. 4 places. 14 on a handicap. Great each way bet. Mr. Lincoln in the 6:30. The 4th race at Ayr was at 7 o'clock. Very, very open race now this. 1 mile handicap. 10 runners. I went for number 5. Again, a very, very dodgy race. Very dodgy race. I went for number 5 because I was only doing it down the street last week. And they told me I was the best break dancer in Ireland. I love dancing on the streets, yeah, that's me. Listening to the old 80s music. Number 5 is break dancer. Paul Mulrennan for Simon Crisford. Break dancer is 11 to 2. 11 to 2 break dancer. The 5th race at Ayr is the 7:30. Another trappy little race. Mr. Cool is favourite, number 1 for Charlie Johnson. I've gone for number 8. Whiskey Kisses. Greg Fairley for Richard Smith. The good old Tipperary colours, blue and yellow. West Loudon Racing Club. Number 8, Whiskey Kisses. Eight to 1. Winner each way, my friends. Win or each way. The penultimate race of Ayr is the 8 o'clock. It's a bit unusual to have an evening meeting at Ayr. Don't remember seeing many of them now. The 8 o'clock. And I've gone for number 7. Circle of Trust. Lewis Edmonds for Kevin Ryan. Again, I went through a few of Jim Goldie's horses. It's good to soft. Must be after getting a bit of rain over there as well. I fancy number 6, but I just went for number 7. Circle of Trust. And number 7 is 10 to 1. 10 to 1 each way, my friends. And the last race of Ayr tomorrow evening is the 8:30. Again, I went through this race with a fine-tooth comb. Classified stakes, 1 mile 2. Only paying 3 places, the Hungry Fickers. I came down to number 7 for some reason. Sassy Glory, Jason Hart from Mark Walford. And the only reason why I came down on Sassy Glory was number 1 because of the draw. Drawn 2. And number 2, I take it it's a filly. a mare, yeah. Number 2 is she finished second in the race last year. So that's number 7 in the last race of the year, the 8:30. Sassy Glory, 7-1. Win or each way, my friends. Now we'll slip across to Wexford, which is a day meeting. I'm after covering 3 meetings for tomorrow, remember. Ascot, Ayr and Wexford. All races. There's 20 races in total. Not many people do that for you now, come on. Tell the Boys. Very strong favour, 5-4 favours. I had to back again him. Well, I had to tip again him. Paul Nolan is due. He's due a few winners at Wexford, his local track, his favourite track. See, you have Declan Queally. That Declan Queally is bringing 2 horses to Wexford again tomorrow. And he has the favourite in the first race, the 5-4 I was just telling you about. Tell the Boys. I went for number 6, Felicity Smoke. S-M-O-A-K. I'll say it's Smoke, I don't know. Alan O'Sullivan for Paul Nolan. 6-1, winner each way. It's up to you. Back him to win or back him each way. Second race at Wexford is the 250. 2 mile 4 handicap hurdle. And I've also gone for number 6 according to my book. When I looked at this horse, I thought it was Oisin Murphy. I thought we were after naming the horse after him. Ocean Murphy. Number 6, Ocean Murphy. Darragh O'Keefe for Philip Rothwell. Now, there's a horse in here which is the name of a house in the state in my little town, Marion Avenue. And he's the 13-8 favourite, Marion Avenue for Philip Burns. Charles Burns. Mad into when you see the name of a house in the state in your local town. But I went for number 6, Ocean Murphy. Second favourite, 9-4. The third race at Wexford, my friends, is the 325. And this is a small, shite little race as far as I remember. Yeah. Willie Mullins of the favours. 8-13, 8-11, 4-6, blah blah blah. 7 horses, 7 horse race. I couldn't. The only thing I could do is do an forecast. There's nothing worth backing each way. So I done a forecast, number 3 and 4, straight forecast. That's Mullins versus Gordon Elliott. 3 and 4 in the 325, straight forecast. The fourth race at the 4 o'clock, my friends. You have a 6-4 favourite in here. There's a lot of top weights favour tomorrow. And the ground is changing. The ground is starting to soften a bit. I went for number 4, Paul Nolan again. Tequila Talking. I'm sure I tipped him a while back. No, I think I just tipped a horse named Tequila. Number 4, Tequila Talking in the 4 o'clock. Second favourite at 4-1. The 5th race at Wexford is the 4:35. 15 minutes in, not doing too bad, my friends. And you have 11 to 8 favours. I was mad to give him in this video. Number 2 for Henry de Bromhead. But I don't know, I just like the form of number 6. Sarok. Philip Enright for Andrew Slattery. Andrew Slattery is a local trainer. He lives up the road from me again, and I know the lad. I know the lad very well. I used to work with him, the fella that drives all these horses, all of Slattery's horses, to the races. I think he has my old phone number. I must contact him again, actually, Brendan Sullivan. Give him my new number, because he does get a good few tips. But anyway, number 6 and the 4:35 Sarok is the second favourite, 3-1. Right, nearly there now, lads. The 5:05 at Wexford. Whenever she decides to load. This is a trappy little race. 7 runners again. Just short of 2 mile. Handicap chase, 9 grand. First horse hit me was the horse I tipped up a few weeks ago. And it was a very, very unlucky second. And I'm going to stick with him. And it is Henry de Bromhead. Number 4, Lady Diane. Darragh O'Keefe and Henry de Bromhead. 3-1, second favours. Probably got favours, guaranteed. The last race at Wexford is this 5:35. Well, fancied horses are starting to come in lately, my friends, in all the meetings, Ireland and England. See, the old tracks are getting back to normal. Then again, someone told me this evening they're giving another feckin' heatwave for next week here in Ireland. Go away now with that heat, I fucking hate it. The last race in Wexford is a bumper, 2 mile flat race. You have a 6-5 and a 7-4. 6-5 and a 7-4. You have Henry de Bromhead, Honeybucks, number 5. And you have the top. Well, he's not the top weight, they're all 11-5. You have number 1, Willie Mullins, Alexius. I think it's pronounced like that, Alexius. First time out, 25 grand. Excuse me. Now, we all know it's very, very hard to back against Willie Mullins on a bumper. Patrick Mullins is going for one ride. I think he is. He is. Paul Townend is on the other horse. First time out, Honeybucks number 5 was after having a run. Finished second by 1 1/4 lengths in a bumper at Cork. So it's a small bit of experience, but it's still hard. It's still hard to back against Willie Mullins. But I'm not going to go for Willie Mullins, like I said. I'm not going to go for number 1. I'm going to go for number 5, the Favours. He's 11-8. Willie Mullins' horse is 7-4. So number 5 in the last race at Wexford, Honey Bucks. Gleason for the Bramhead. Let's hope you're all after making a few bob by then, so you can decide which one to back. Then again, none of the two of them might win that race. But anyway, my nap for tomorrow is in the 6 o'clock at Ayr, which I'm at to mentioning already. Harry Mole. That's number 8 in the 6 o'clock at Ayr tomorrow evening. Harry Mole, 5-2. My nap for tomorrow. Yeah, my nap for today one. Just the 3 meetings wrote down together. So that's it, my friends. Last night now and tonight I'm after giving you 3 meetings for tomorrow, Saturday. So we'll see how it goes. Small bets, unless you're absolutely minted with money. Gamble responsibly, whatever you do. Never ever chase your bets. Only bet what you can afford, okay? Don't go betting, gambling bill money and all that kind of crack, or leaving yourself hungry. So the best of luck for tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably make another one for Sunday. Might start making one a day from now on again, see what happens. But be busy now next week with York. I think it's 6 days, is it? Tuesday to Saturday? Not sure. But I'll be covering all those anyway for next week. So 11:45 on a Friday night. I'll say good night and God bless. Best of luck. And most of all, stay safe and stay fit and stay healthy. Health is your wealth. Kenny from Tipperary over and out. God bless you all.